So welcome again. We are seeing how to connect our devices through VPN. So today we are going to do some theory to explain how VPN works. So let's see. So how does it work? One, you connect to a VPN server. That is like Proton's VPN server. So you are connecting to it using their VPN client. VPN client is the software that you are connecting to the server itself, wherever it is located. Then after that, when you initiate any internet connection, the VPN server client application encrypts that data, then sends it to VPN server. So it routes your traffic through to the VPN server, and it hides your IP. So your ISP will give you a public IP, which is only accessible through them. It's only them who can see. And anyone Googling who is my IP and they put your public IP, they can tell where you are initiating your traffic from. So this also helps in bypassing geo-restrictions, because when you are connecting, you're not connecting now from your ISP, you are connecting from where the VPN server is. So the first step is connection to a VPN server. So when you activate a VPN, your device connects to a VPN server. We have seen that in the previous tutorial where we did the practicals, which could be located anywhere in the world. So the VPN acts as a middleman between your device and internet. So you have your device here. It could be a laptop or a phone. Without a VPN, you connect through your router that is provided by your internet service provider with, say, public IP 11.11. This, for example, there is no IP like that. So at your ISP offices, they will see that IP, public IP, the one that is mapped. So without the VPN, you connect to the internet, and other servers all over the world will see that public IP. So that public IPs are already known over the internet. So what happens with your VPN server, VPN service? So you install the VPN client on your device, laptop or mobile phone. When you connect, it's given a public IP different from your router IP. So your router public IP, say it is 11.1. So the VPN server gives you a new public IP 14.24. It doesn't remove the public IP you are using. Then you will connect through your router to your ISP all the way to the your VPN provider, let's say Proton VPN. So what happens? Your ISP will not be able to capture your traffic. There is a secure connection between your device all the way to VPN server. So what your ISP sees is the public IP for the VPN server 14.24, which is different from theirs, which is 11.1. And from the VPN server, then with the VPN, you connect to the internet. The devices on the internet will see the new public IP given by the Proton server in this case. So there is an encryption between your device and Proton VPN server. So nobody in between can be able to know what you are doing, even your own ISP. At the Proton VPN, that's where now decrypting happens, and your request is sent to the internet. So we have talked about encryption. So the VPN will encrypt your internet traffic before it reaches your device. That's the software that you're installing on your laptop or phone. It will encrypt your traffic. So it scrubs your data, making it unreadable to anyone who might intercept it, such as hackers, government agencies, or even your ISP. internet service provider. So the VPN client, which is located on your device, locks your traffic such that no one between your device and VPN server will be able to know what is contained in your traffic. So once it is encrypted, it is sent as an encrypted format to the VPN server. In this case, Proton VPN, which now decrypts that traffic and sends it over to the internet. So routing your traffic, once your data is encrypted, it is sent to the VPN server. We have seen how it is sent through your internet service provider all the way to where the VPN server is. But remember, your internet service provider will not be able to know what is contained. The VPN server then decrypts your data and forwards it to destination website or service on the internet. Any response from the website is sent back to the VPN server, which encrypts it again, sends it back to your device where it is decrypted. So what that means, your device, you have installed VPN client. It takes the traffic. Let's say you are accessing Twitter. It sages the content of that traffic such that your internet service provider will not be able to tell what that packet contains. So it comes by, passes through them, it goes to the Proton server itself. It changes now that packet back to its original format, your initial request, that is access to Twitter. Then it sends that traffic to internet. So it will go to Twitter servers, get a response, sends it as a packet to Proton VPN, which decrypts it again, such that your ISP will not even know what that packet is contained, all the way to your router, onto your device. Then the VPN client that you have installed decrypts that data back into a response that you can see. So anyone in between your device and Proton server will not be able to know what is happening. Your ISP is one of them. Government can use your ISP to know, otherwise they won't be able to know, because your ISP won't be able to track. So the other function of VPN is hiding your IP address. So when you use VPN, the website you visit sees the IP address of VPN server rather than your actual IP address. Remember your ISP, so that you're able to access internet, they give you a public IP. So what VPN client does, it gives you a new IP that is given by VPN server of the country you're accessing from. So your actual IP is never seen. So this helps you stay anonymous online and can make it appear as if you're browsing from a different location, which is useful for bypassing geo-restrictions. So what happens is an IP, let's say the IP that I'm using is from Kenya. If I connect VPN client to a VPN server, it gives me IP address for that server, which could be located in US. So my device has an IP address from US, but my internet, I still use my own actual IP, the public IP. It's the one that is used to route through our ISP, but my traffic is encrypted, and it hides my public IP from other servers. So other servers won't see my public IP, and I think we saw that. So as you note, my public IP is 1.1 for the router, the one that I've been given by ISP. So my device, once I connect to VPN client, that public IP changes to a new one that is provided by this Proton VPN, which is located in another country. So my device, while I'm still in Kenya, works as if it is in US. So I'll still be able to access everything. So bypassing geo-restrictions, your traffic appears to be coming from a VPN server location. You can access content that might be restricted in your own actual location, such as streaming services, websites, or online services that are only available in certain country. So what that does, let's say in my country where my local ISP is, they have been told to block Twitter. The way it works, my device will try to go through my router through local ISP. Since it is a Twitter traffic, it will be dropped if government has blocked. So how do you bypass that? You connect to your VPN client. That VPN client, as I've said, connects to a Proton VPN server, say in US. In US, let's say Twitter is not blocked. So when I'm sending my Twitter traffic, the VPN client will encrypt that traffic. So my ISP will not be able to see that I'm trying to access the Twitter page. It will come, the traffic will not be routed to internet. It will go to VPN server. It decrypts that traffic and sees I'm trying to access Twitter. Is it blocked in the US? No. It goes, fetches the Twitter response, sends back to the VPN server, which encrypts again that traffic, sends it through my ISP. My ISP will not be able to know because this traffic is encrypted. Then sends it to my device, and my VPN client decrypts that traffic and shows me the Twitter response. So that's how people are able to access Twitter and other platforms, and even online jobs which are restricted to certain countries. So what are the benefits of using a VPN? One, privacy. You protect your personal data and online activity from being tracked by anyone. Then there is security. It safeguards sensitive information, especially on public Wi-Fi networks. Anonymity. It masks your public IP address, making it harder for websites and services to track you. If you go to any website, just go to Google and type what's my IP. It will give you your public IP. And check the location. You will know how they track. That location, in case of anything, that's where the police will go and they will get access to you. Because then your ISP will be able to give your actual location. They already know where you are. So bypass the restrictions. It allows access to regionally restricted content and services. So it allows you to access content worldwide without worrying about the restrictions. Unless the country you're accessing VPN server has restrictions, and you only need to move that VPN connection to another server. You can always change on the VPN client. Then avoiding bandwidth throttling. Sometimes ISP, internet service providers, will slow down your connection, especially when you have overutilized. So to bypass that, you can use VPN and still continue enjoying fast internet. So with that, I think you have understood how VPN works. You'll be using VPN when accessing the online jobs which have been maybe restricted within a country. There are some sites that restrict online jobs to their countries. So you can always get that through VPN. Or if you want to have multiple freelancing accounts, you can use VPN because you can use a direct connection through your ISP to access one account. Then you connect a VPN to another account like that, and you can have as many accounts as you can. Remember to subscribe, like, and share with your friends so that they also learn. And remember, on this channel, I'm also teaching you how to make cartoons with your laptop. If you have a touch screen laptop, you can transform it into an Android phone. Very easy. Just check tutorials on this channel. Go to playlist section and see most of the tutorials I've done. You'll be shocked at how much you can do outside there. So with that, let's meet in the next one, and thank you.